Hello everyone, it's Small Farmer 6710. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to day 68 on the big 132 Model Farm Diorama display. It is coming to the end of second cut, stroke third cut on the Model Farm today, and also a very special time of year. Well, for me anyway, hedge cutting season has started. So a lot of contractors and farmers are eager to get the hedge cutters out to attack all the hedgerows around the country. So, and there's also a bit of second cut being brought in at James and Michael's AD plant, as you can see. And a lot of settling down is going on here in Adrian's, as a lot of the work is all done and a lot of the machines are being put away. So we'll get into the video, guys. There's a lot going on, so stay around. So starting off here in PJ's farm, as we always do, we have the Massey Ferguson 690 on the John Deere baler. He's after pulling into the field here now. He's about to start baling this field, and it's a pity he doesn't have a sled or a sleigh on the back so he can put the bales into a flat 8, but maybe that might be a nice upgrade for next year to save all the lads stacking the bales individually. So you might think about that for next year if you can get one online or something, or on the done deals. Yeah, he's doing all this field here in small squares, I'm pretty sure, unless someone comes along in the next half hour and wants to bale with round bales. But I'm pretty sure he has it all for small straw bales. Kind of handy for the horse farms. So that's the idea of that. And all the rest of the tractors are kind of parked up. 7810, 1200 and the 590 Massey. And yeah, everything is kind of coming to a close, all the harvest season. And maybe a bit of attention might be spanned on the 3C JCB as it's coming into quieter time of the year. And then PJ's after getting a call from a good friend of his that he wants him to call down in his class dominator, as his friend has a class dominator. I think it's an 85 as well, and he wants to get a good video of the two of them side by side. So there's about 10 acres left to cut, and they're going to get the two combines side by side, and they're going to get a good video of it all. So PJ is going down there now. And here we have one of the big, they be big enough straw contractors now, and they do a lot of work for the mushroom factories and distributing straw across the country. So they're in here baling straw, they're taking the straw off this field, and there's boys over in the field, over the other side of the field, already stacking the bales. So they're real serious about straw, so they are, these lads. And they have a Fendt 936, or is it 939, on a Massey belt baler. They find they're a pretty good baler. Don't see many of them about, but I think they're gaining a bit of popularity. So they are. Up in Finbar's farm, he's up here checking the sheep with the sheepdog. And all the sheep are happy out to be on the mountain, as they've been on the flatland for a long time, well, for a good few months of the summer, so they're happy to be back up the mountains, as a lot of them are actually black-faced mountains sheep. And the ESB are just doing their monthly check-up on the power lines up on the mountain for the energy, as there's a power line that goes across the mountain and over into other counties, as there's a power station right on this mountain range. So quite interesting, so it is. And then over here in the James and Michael's contracting yard, it's fairly packed, so it is, as you can see. But we'll start off here in the yard first. The Case Puma has been doing a bit of power harrowing, as it was on a reseeding job during the week, so that's kind of a bit dusted off, and it needs a bit of a wash, so it does. T7260 is on the drill, and that's just after coming back from the reseeding job, so it has, and he's just giving a check over before the next reseeding job, as he has a bit more to do. And then the Red Rock 4000 and the NC dung spreader, they're not usually kept in the yard, but for this moment they took them out of the yard to so they're not getting in the way of the loading shovel while it's pushing up silage. And a lot of the other machines like the Fusion and the Tether are all parked up. There's a small bit more silage to be baled, but the bulk of the silage jobs are all done. So that's kind of great to hear, and especially with the year that was in it, lucky to get them all done. T7225, this is David and Nigel, if you remember them, and these are doing the hedge cutting for James and Michael, so they are. So they're doing around the yard, so they are, as it was getting quite bad. So they get David and Nigel in, one of their first jobs, made sure he is on the first on the list for the hedge cutting. And then we have a big time contractor, and it's David around 995, and a nice cool wrapper he's after buying there, and he's going out on hire doing a few wrapping bales and a few wrapping jobs for farmers, and he's trying to get into the contractor, so he's only a young lad, so fair play to him anyway for getting started. And over here in the AD plant, we have the 416S JCB pushing up silage. It is flat out here, there's a good bit in the pit already, and the case is after tipping a load of silage there with the red rock. That's actually Adrian's outfit there, and yeah, JCB is pushing up there. And back over in the field, we have two other trailers. So the F4 is currently doing the headlands, and the first trailer is heading out the field. Now he's a bit greedy with filling this trailer, so he was, as you can see, it is absolutely full to the gills, and needs actually bigger greedy boards. That's how big of a load it is. And the T7210 is tackling this big trailer, the Blue Power. So he's coming out the field here now, first load out of that field. And after that they'll be heading into this field here, so, and the pit will be fairly full by then, so they'll be covering that later on this evening. And heading into the town here, we have the case 956 Exile International, and that is coming through the town here doing a small bit of topping, just a little paddock to top for someone who was building a house, so he just wants the paddock topped nice and tidy for the builders. So Massey is on soon enough, so the town will be getting fairly busy soon. So very busy over here, that's how it is. And that'll be probably one of the last silage jobs with the New Holland F4, as they usually keep the AD plant for last. So they do. They usually put the customers one of the first jobs. And over here in Adrian's farm, as I said, there's a lot of put away machinery for the winter time, especially the Class Jaguar over here. It's being put away, just sharpening the knives, making sure everything's alright, greased up before he puts it all away. And there's not much really to do, as the machine is fresh enough and it hasn't been doing massive amount of acres, so safe to say this machine will have an easy enough life on Adrian's farm. And Adrian has his mechanic back in again today. He's doing a bearing on the Mapro. He's also filling the tyre up with air as well. And as the Class Jaguar is being put away, the Shelburne Reynolds hedge cutter is being taken out. So that's being put onto the Fendt, so it has. And he likes the Fendt for hedge cutting. Well, it's a good stable tractor, has the wheel weights, and it's very high up for hedge cutting, so it's the tractor of choice according to Adrian. So, and he quite likes the Vario because he can go slow and he can go really slow if he wants to for the hedge cutting. So that's the job. And also a bit of the slurry is being put out. The tank is getting a bit full, so it is from the dairy washings. So he's just putting out a few loads there now onto the silage ground. And he might get a bit of third cut for a few bales. He has a bit of a notion, but we'll see now yet. He has one of his sons there just putting the pipe onto the tanker there. And the mighty Sammy Galaxy 170 is on the 2,000 gallon Abbey. So that'll make the tractor, that'll make the Sammy sing alright. And make the black smoke come out as fast as they can. Here we have the Fendt 724, the same fellas that were over baling the straw for Adrian with the 936 and the Massey baler. Well, the 724 is coming through here with a 1290 New Holland baler, and he's on to the next job there. There's a big estate that needs to be baled, and he's on the way, so he has a lot of baling ahead of him, so he does. I'm coming into Adrian's second yard. All the silage bales are in. There's a good few bales off it. There's about 50 or 60 bales, so it's only a little 6 acre field, so it'll be about average, I suppose. 10 bales to the acre. So all the other trailers are parked up: the Brahan, the NC, the Dooley, and most importantly the Dites combine. So they're all parked up in for hibernation, especially the combine. And Adrian is very happy with what he got out of the combine this year. He probably done about 200 acres for his own, and probably about 50 acres for a contract. So everything's going well anyway with the combining, and he might take on a bit more land next year, as he's very keen on the tillage and he likes it a lot. So that's the story with Adrian, and that's the story for the whole farm. Very exciting as the season is changing, and next thing you know, ploughing championships will be on too. So I hope to get a vlog out for you guys for the ploughing. It'll be interesting, as all you guys kind of liked it last year with the ploughing vlog. So if you are going to the ploughing and you do see us, I know it's in 3 weeks time, but make sure to say hello to us. So thanks everybody for watching, guys. It's been a very eventful video, especially with the hedge cutting being started, and also the big loads of silage coming out of the field in James and Michael's yard. That's probably my favourite part of the episode, the big load. And I do like the Sammy Galaxy on the 2,000 gallon tanker. I didn't realise how much of a matching setup it was until I paired the two of them together, as they are both orange and orange, and they are a good sized tractor on a good sized tanker. So let me know, guys, what was your favourite part of the episode? What was your favourite scene? And if you did enjoy the video, guys, please like, comment and subscribe. Please follow our social medias in the description, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.